Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to a very important episode in which you guys asked me the following question regarding certain runes, and these are the ones allowing you to apply on any hero magnetic pulse or debilitation or vulnerability and also ignition. And your question is, if I were to use this rune on a hero with an active skill, and if I would take the other rune, will this actually amplify that specific effect even higher? So for this episode, I would like to resume myself to the magnetic pulse rune, because this is going to be very interesting. And also, we will going to use this hero Katyusha. So why not? Because Katyusha is a hero with an active skill. Here you go. And let's take Miss Katyusha and go directly to the sand table and do the following experiment. In the first configuration, what you're seeing here, if we go to the attributes, is I have two pieces of gold gear equipped on her. And first we're gonna see this attack, in which by equipping this rune will allow Katyusha to have this magnetic pulse. And after that, we wanna see if indeed the other type of rune will amplify the magnetic pulse. So you can also see that the helm doesn't have a special effect. So let's press quick replay. And what exactly will gonna happen? As soon as Katyusha will proc or activate her skill, right after that, she is gonna apply this magnetic pulse. And here we go, the attack has ended. This is the magnetic pulse effect, which also detonates. So don't worry, the attack is very fast. You're probably not able to see exactly the value, but I'm gonna show you the other test. And then we're going to put both these battles back to back in order for you to see indeed that there is a difference. So in the second case, I took again Katyusha, but this time I have added on top this magnetic pulse rune, because this will amplify the magnetic pulse, because now Katyusha actually has a magnetic pulse. So you know what? Let's press replay. And again, it's going to be the same thing. Probably it's going to be a bit too fast, but I'm going to put both of these attacks back to back in order for you to finally see that yes, indeed, that second type of rune, when it comes down to magnetic pulse or ignition and so on, indeed amplifies if used on the hero. So good, beautiful people, let me put now back to back both attacks in which you are seeing Katyusha with just the initial magnetic pulse. And in the second attack at the same time on the screen, you are seeing her having also the second rune, which actually amplifies the magnetic pulse damage. And I think it's very obvious to see that indeed it is working, because the value is different, isn't it? But I'm not quite satisfied to stop right here when it comes down to explaining the magnetic pulse, because you know what? This is going to become very interesting, and I would like to give a massive shout out to Mr. Bob Griff and also to River Game, because here comes the official explanation from the developers themselves. So this is the chat between Mr. Bob Griff and River Game, and you see him asking for this specific rune, but here you have to pay attention. That is a higher level magnetic pulse, which we're going to apply on two random targets, just one of them. And the big question is, if you would equip all three pieces of gear, will actually that hero get 6 magnetic pulses in total? And the answer is absolutely clear. Yes, 6 will be applied in total. If more than one magnetic pulse is released on the same unit, it will be stacked. And that's absolutely crazy, because this effect can stack up. And if you have 3 Titan gear with 30% magnetic pulse, it could be stacked up to 90% effect for one target if all of these 3 just happen to take effect on the same slot of the opponent. So anyways, beautiful people, I hope you guys understood now exactly that yes, this stuff actually works exactly how I have explained in a previous episode. But back then I didn't have that many runes actually to test that. Now I have it. Now I have put it on the screen. And I think it's super clear for everybody how these two runes work with each other. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to support what support you back. That is this channel and me personally since November 2022. Again, a massive shout out goes out to River Game and also to Mr. Bob Griff. Ciao guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode.